So do this bit in real time using DaVinci, which I've explained on other videos. It's an app that helps you copy a picture onto your paper so you can concentrate on the painting. So I finished the drawing as far as the detail goes. I'm going to shrink the picture now so you can see the whole thing. Yep, that's the picture I'm going to be painting, and as you can see I've shrunk it. If I put it back to the same size as it was, that's how you do it, and you get you can see your hand underneath the pencil, and then you just draw around all of the things. And the reason I do that rather than using a grid with a complex painting like this one, if everything's exactly there where it should be, you can concentrate on the light and the colours and all the rest of it, and you're not going to be at the end have a nice mixed up colour, but it doesn't look anything like a street scene. So all praise DaVinci. It only costs about $5. Can recommend it definitely. So the rest of the painting will be in speeded up, and you'll see I'm going to try and get this, obviously this light area here. I'll go out of DaVinci here, back, leave the drawing, okay, and then I go to the original drawing, which is here. So you can see it's the colours are a lot more intense, because DaVinci you can control how strong the colour is. If it's too strong you can't see the pencil, so you lighten it up until you can see both. So you only have an outline. You can see already here it's going to be a dynamic painting if I get it in. These areas I'm going to blank out here. Sorry, I'm trying to find my finger. Use a pencil. These areas I'm going to blank out with a rubber solution, masking fluid they call it, and this will leave even here white. Some people whiten it up with gouache afterwards. I'm going to put the rubber solution on, and here I won't. I should just leave that light but not completely white, but I shall mask out these things and then we see how things develop. So that's the start of it anyway. So here I'm putting in these pieces or portions that I want to stay white using the masking fluid. So in this painting there's quite a lot of them, so this is going to take a few minutes, but I masked them up. Now I'm applying a wash of water, and should get some colours onto the paper. This is burnt sienna and ochre, yeah, with some turquoise in the background. Just at the moment trying to build up a wash and add in some darker colour, which of course will be much lighter when it dries. So not being too careful about painting around the figures, they will be darker. So I'm just getting the background colours in. When it's all dry, I should start putting some details in to the foreground, and yeah, some of these background windows and so on. So at the moment it's wet in wet, everything's still very wet, and these colours are running nicely into each other. There's some alizarin crimson, some pink, and just let them mix first of all. We are going to put a light Indian yellow background or foreground, because nothing's really white, but I've used a lot of water, so it's very light in the sun, and I've washed most of the colour out. So now filling in the crowd at the front. You don't have to worry about trying to get a true flesh tone, dark red sort of mixed with a bit of yellow, much stronger than in nature does well. And then of course the clothing, you can either adapt it or use the colours from the picture. These have got jeans on, I think, these people, so it fits quite well. It's good to use dark colours against the background and the shadows. And it takes quite a bit of time, but it's quite enjoyable putting in all these details. The light on the top of their shoulders and their heads will come in afterwards when we take the rubber solution off, the masking fluid. So, time to start putting some darker colours in the foreground. Gives it dimension. Over the washes we've already put down. Underneath the balcony is in shadow. Put that in. On the left side everything's in shadow. So these dark colours are what start to give the painting its depth. So now it's time to take off the masking fluid to leave the white areas that are caused by the sun shining. Gives the painting extra depth. Now I can add some details to the lanterns and also reduce the size of the light that's fallen on the shadows on the heads of the people, because the masking fluid is a bit too strong, a bit too wide. So reduce them, makes it more lifelike. Yeah, so the painting's nearly finished now. Last few details. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed painting it, and see you next time.